morning and welcome to episode 3 of our Central Vietnam series. We hope you have been enjoying it so far. We have explored the history of Hue, enjoyed the beautiful slow life in rural Phong Nha, and today is going to be a change in pace and scenery. Today we have landed in Hoi An, where we are going to be tracing the story behind Vietnamese food, all the way from the local markets to the final dish on the table. We'll be diving into a craziness of a market, cruising through coconut groves, and seeing just what it takes to bring these flavors to life. Boats, crabs, and chaos. So let's get into it.
So the ride from Phong Nha to Hoi An is about 8 hours, and we have done about 6.5 hours now. So I think we're going to stop at Da Nang and then make our way to Hoi An. And the buses here, the sleeper buses here, are very narrow, but at the same time they're comfortable. So it makes for quite a fun and interesting experience. So this morning we have chosen to do a cooking course here in Hoi An. So now we are heading to the meetup point where we are going to meet the rest of the crew who has joined this course, as well as our guides. And I think today is going to be quite a fast-paced day actually, because we're going to be moving between many different places. So fingers crossed, I hope that we can get enough footage as well.
Our journey starts early in the heart of Hoi An Central Market.
So our first stop in the morning is at a local wet market. This is where we are going to get our ingredients for cooking later. And in fact, this is actually the oldest market ever in Hoi An. And what's interesting to know is that it has only grown bigger over the years. And it is a typical wet market with a lot of meat and fish and vegetables as well.
Everything is fresh, local and seasonal. The fresh smelling herbs, the wriggling fish, the hand-packed noodles. You start to realize this is the first step in the story, where ingredients come to life.
So this market opens as early as 4 a.m. in the morning. That's when the vendors come and start setting up their stalls. And from around 6 a.m. till 8 a.m. is the busiest time. That's when all the locals come here and get their fresh produce. And it is especially very busy today because also they are preparing for the Tet celebrations, which is the Vietnamese New Year. So they have some special offerings set up here as well.
The noise, the smells, the energy, everything hits you at once. In the chaos, you start noticing that there is a rhythm. People chatting, negotiating, laughing. This isn't just about buying food, it's about connection. So this market has two meat sections, one indoor and one outdoor. So the indoor section is where you can find things like kidneys, hearts and intestines, and then outdoor will be your bigger pieces of meat. Also, because they're preparing for the Vietnamese New Year coming up, they have a lot of pig heads and chickens for offerings, so you can see them displayed quite a lot. So today what we're going to be getting is we're going to be getting some beef because we'll be cooking beef pho later. Today we learned quite a cool trick to tell the difference between the dragon fruits, because the pink one and the white one both look exactly the same on the outside. So if you look here at these, this one would be pink because it's curled on the outside, so it's pink on the inside, whereas this one is most likely white because it's straight on the outside. Okay, so we have gotten some of our fresh ingredients, it's mostly vegetables, and now we're ready to go and cook them. From the market, we head out into the coconut palm groves just outside the old town, and this is where things take a slightly wild turn. We hop into these round bamboo basket boats, known locally as tung chai. At first glance, they seem a bit odd, like oversized woks bobbing in the water, but they've got an interesting history. So quite a popular activity to do here is to ride in one of these basket boats, and we're going to ride this boat to the cooking school where we will then get to make lunch. These boats were actually designed by Vietnamese fishermen to avoid French colonial taxes, which only applied to traditional boats. Their circular shape makes them incredibly stable in shallow marshy waters, perfect for navigating and fishing. Today, they are still used by locals for fishing and also for giving tourists a seriously fun ride. The boatmen here love to entertain their passengers. They aren't just rowers, they are DJs, dancers, and part-time spin instructors. It's loud, chaotic, but most importantly, full of joy. Feeling the party atmosphere, our boatman Tan decides to join in.
Oh no. We're going for a spin. We have the fun guy with us.
Oh gosh.
A few moments later. 2 hours later.
It's kind of like a party here. They have speakers with loud music, and then you get to watch different boat guys do like these tricks in the boats, and each one of them has such a different personality, and it's such a cool, just like really fun vibe. Later on, we venture into some coconut groves, where Tan teaches us some fishing. He could have shown us how it's done, but apparently he is more of a learn by doing kind of guy. He insists we try it ourselves, with him cheering us on from the sidelines. Honestly, Tan has more faith in our fishing skills than we do. Oh, there are lots of little holes.
Yes, I see the holes.
So we're trying to lure a crab out of the hole. I don't think I have the patience to be a fisherman.
Yeah, this is hard.
Oh, I see one inside.
Where?
Ow. Here it is.
It's not as easy as it looks. Here we go. Yes!
Hey.
Oh! Oh, there comes another one. Yay! You got him! Pull, pull, pull.
Yay! We made it. Alright, let's see if we can.
Nice!
We made it. So this right here is what we have caught.
It's your friend.
And this is going to be what we're going to cook today. I'm kidding. No, we're going to release him back.
Whether you're haggling over herbs in a morning market or spinning in a boat in the middle of mangroves, getting your food doesn't have to be boring. It can be fun and at times dizzy. Well, such is life.
Okay, so we've just been dropped off at our cooking school, and now is the fun part. It's time to go and get ready for cooking.
Okay, we got a little apron, and we also got our first chef's hat. So a little chef, how do you put a chef's hat?
You just put it on. Wow,
There we go.
very pretty.
Really not. We started with Bánh Xèo, a crispy Vietnamese pancake filled with shrimp, pork, and sprouts. It's sizzling and crunchy too. Rice pancake.
1 tablespoon, move around the pan.
And a little quail egg. Sorry, I wanted to roll away. It's quite hard to break open. The whole thing in your mouth.
Yep.
Right.
It's good.
This how about this?
It's good.
Okay, and now you keep this up.
So up next we're going to go and grind out some rice flour, which we will use later.
actually. Did it. Give it some French.
When I pour the hot rod on the top, you can see we cook the beef with medium rare. Look.
Yeah.
But you need to pour the hot one, huh? Don't pour the warm one. When you pour the warm one, you can't cook like this. Like this.
Now we have some beef pho, which is a vegetable broth that's been poured over some rice noodles and some very thinly cut beef. So that's actually how the beef's cooked. You put the hot, like, vegetable broth on the raw beef, and then that's how it gets cooked, like a medium rare. And then we have some spring onion and chili as well. Because you squeeze some fresh lime on top. There we go. And now you have some nice hearty pho. Give it a try. It smells really good. I think that's the best pho we've had so far. It's very fresh, really good. So we just finished our cooking class. It was a lot of fun and a really great way to learn a little bit more about Vietnamese cuisine and also get to try a few dishes. One thing that has been made very clear is all ingredients are always very fresh and very little additives or sugar is actually added to the dishes. So everything has that really nice fresh taste to it. And I also think because it all comes like from the market that morning as well, that also makes it really nice and fresh. So it was a really awesome experience and would highly recommend you doing a cooking course at some point in your Vietnamese travels, your Vietnam travels, as it's really worth it. Food in Vietnam tells a story. A story of a place where nothing is wasted, everything has meaning, and meals are about more than eating. It's about a connection to your tradition and to the rhythms of day-to-day life. As travelers, we've realized we're most drawn to these kinds of moments. Real life, real people, real food. That's what we came here to find, and what we'll keep chasing, one meal at a time.
It's been really interesting looking at the different sides of Vietnam. Like Hue had this really historical side, and then Phong Nha was all about nature and this really slow village life that we really enjoyed. And today in Hoi An we have seen the more fun side of things here in Vietnam, and I'm quite looking forward to what we will see next. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with us, and if you have enjoyed this journey, please subscribe to our channel and stay tuned because we have got a lot more coming up for you.